Well, welcome everybody to Garden Gnomes Etc. This is the Garden Gnome portion on the website. We'll start off with the Garden Gnome. As such, the polyresin, fiberglass. A lot of people like those. We drop ship those. We don't actually carry them here on hand. What we do like is the unpainted ceramic gnomes, the figurines, the paintable ones that we have already painted. But we'll start off giving you just a little tour. I think we have over 80 different gnomes that you can paint. Different, I think 10 trolls and a bunch of different stuff that makes sense for the aspect of the garden. We'll start off with the miniature collection. I think we got about 7 of these. These here make real good crafts for kids. They're very inexpensive to ship anywhere. Can also put these little, it's hard to see from the camera, there's a metal loop, we can put a ribbon on there, can make Christmas ornaments for them. Very good for crafts. Moving right in, we do supply a little bit in the way of painted stuff. Here's some mushrooms. Had different type of crystal glazes put, makes real nice decoration for outside. This one here is a real classic favorite. Get a lot of people that want these done up for underneath garden bridges, maybe a water feature, so forth. This is one of our smaller trolls. On the end of the painting aspect, we do have Jerome, which is a bigger one. Comes with a pack basket where you can put flowers, or it can be ordered without a cutout. Moving into, here's one that we just picked up. This is a garden post. It comes with, or it can be purchased with, an extension. You can put 2 or 3 of these together. These here have holes in them. You can go ahead and put a garden stake, dowel rod, what have you. And what you do on the other end of it, once you get it set up, you can put a tack of RTV to hold it together, but they say you shouldn't have to. You can put stuff like butterflies. There's a grasshopper, which I'll supply the little antennas. This would look good in maybe a garden that has higher type of flowers where you want to get up above them. There's a ant, goes right on top of it. There's a ladybug, another one that's new. You can put that right on top. Of course, you'd extend your post up where they would stick together. Maybe even this cute little dragon. We kind of try to carry some stuff for the whimsical effect, enchanted fairyland type of stuff. We do have one fairy and a pixie. These are pretty cool. This one's sitting on a mushroom. We do have different mushrooms. We paint our own woodland type gnomes. These are pretty cool. We have quite a few of these gnomes. They come in a set of 3. This one here is your barbecue ones. This one has a spatula, but there's ones with trees for the winter, beach gnomes, mushroom gnomes. This is a brand new one that kind of come in. I kind of liked it, then I didn't, but it's kind of got a goofy little gnome with a big hat. Kind of would look good sitting on top of this thing here. I think I showed that already. Another thing is we have different woodland gnomes. This has a fire, comes with, can be bought with this log. This is a pretty cool log setup. I kind of like it for fireplaces, excuse me. This sits right on top. There's also a fire. This here is the painted version of the log. This is the one where you would paint yourself, which I kind of like the idea of you guys paint it, because then you can paint it to your own fancy. Another one here is the This one here is pretty, I like this. This is a big huge tree ent. You can actually make this into a vase or a thing where you can put dried flowers. I kind of like the idea. Somebody used these for a wedding once. Pretty good for outside, especially if you're at an arboretum and you like the trees. Let's see. We have plenty of girl gnomes now. So one of the customers says, "Do you have any girl gnomes?" Well, I think we have like 8 or 9 now. We have the old Alberta bigger gnomes. They come with shovels and picks and wheelbarrows, watering cans. That's a big favorite. Then we have all the real cute things for water features, rock gardens, stuff like that. We got a pretty cool turtle with one piggy bank on its back. We have a toad. We have turtles. We have a cool snail that we just got in. Another thing that is pretty cool about this is the different accessories for gnomes. This here is a big watering can. I know the picture doesn't do it justice. You got a frog in here, a bunch of different mushrooms on the side. It looks exactly like a tree. I have one where I didn't cut out the middle, so actually you can take different gnomes and that and sit there. Here, if you were to glaze it, you can probably put a hose in there, have it tilted. You have a nice little water fountain. This is probably one of my favorite, is this big huge wheelbarrow. Again, it looks like almost like something out of the Flintstones, but here again you got the different mushrooms. I kind of tinted it with green for moss. Moving along, here's another real cool gnome. This is the Woodland Gnome. He's whittling on a piece of wood. This is another Garden Gnome accessory. It's a throne. You can fit a variety of our gnomes on there. He sits just like this. And again, we have plenty of different options as far as the accessories go. Another one that's real cool is one of my favorites is this garden log. It's a friend log. And down here is Fred, and can't remember this one. I got so many of them, but anyways, it's a garden is a friend. You can always visit anytime. You can do this up. There's all kinds of things that do sit off of here. I have to put them on right. And if you're outside in a garden, you'd probably want to glue them down. Other things that would fit on there would probably be something to the effect of the different dragons, alligators. You have to put them on just right. This table's not straight. And that pretty much is just a sample of what you guys can do here on Garden Gnomes etc. It's been set up for you guys to paint. Ceramics is pretty much, it's a hard thing to find anymore. It's a shame because there's a lot of cool stuff that you can make for the garden, backyard, statues, figurines, decorations. What's neat about this is you use your own color to match what you want to do for your own particular garden. So hope you enjoyed this. Like I said, we got tons of stuff here just set up for crafts, hobbies, painting for the garden.